David Beckham, the legendary former England football captain whose career spanned iconic clubs like Manchester United, Real Madrid, LA Galaxy, and Paris Saint-Germain, and Victoria Beckham, the globally renowned fashion designer and former Spice Girl who built an empire in high-end couture and ready-to-wear collections, are reportedly grappling with one of the most painful dilemmas any parents could face. The couple, long admired for their seemingly unbreakable family unit and polished public image, are said to be seriously contemplating legal action against their eldest son, Brooklyn Beckham. This development stems directly from a series of explosive social media posts made by Brooklyn, in which he publicly accused his parents of exerting excessive control over his life and decisions. The rift within the Beckham family has deepened dramatically in recent times, turning what was once portrayed as a picture-perfect celebrity household into a subject of intense speculation and concern among fans and media observers alike. Brooklyn, now in his mid-20s and married to actress Nicola Peltz, has increasingly voiced frustrations that appear to have built up over years. In his recent outbursts online, he claimed that his parents' influence extended far beyond typical parental guidance, alleging that they interfered in personal matters to the point of stifling his independence. These accusations have struck at the heart of the Beckhams' carefully curated brand, which emphasizes unity, success, love, and resilience, qualities that David and Victoria have promoted through documentaries, interviews, brand partnerships, and their public appearances together. According to insights from those close to the situation, David and Victoria have been holding urgent discussions with their team of legal and public relations advisors since the allegations first surfaced. These meetings have reportedly focused on evaluating every possible response to mitigate damage to their reputation and business interests. David, whose post-retirement ventures include ownership stakes in Inter Miami CF, various endorsements, and a Netflix documentary series that chronicled his life and family, relies heavily on a positive public persona. Similarly, Victoria's fashion label, which has evolved from celebrity dressing to a respected luxury brand with runway shows in Paris and global retail presence, depends on an image of sophistication, family values, and stability. The insider perspective paints a picture of deep internal conflict. On one hand, there is a strong desire to simply let the storm pass without escalation, avoiding any actions that might amplify rumors or give the appearance of a fractured family dynamic. Many in their circle believe that responding publicly or legally could fuel endless speculation and turn a private matter into a prolonged media spectacle. Yet, if Brooklyn and Nicola continue to escalate with more detailed public statements, perhaps even a full tell-all interview or memoir-style revelations, the pressure mounts for a firmer response. The growing view among advisors is that silence might no longer be viable if the attacks intensify, potentially leaving David and Victoria with little choice but to pursue legal recourse. The very notion of taking legal steps against their own child is described as profoundly devastating. It represents a heartbreaking betrayal of the parental bond that the Beckhams have always highlighted in their storytelling, whether through family vacations shared on social media, joint appearances at events, or heartfelt tributes on milestones. The insider emphasized the emotional toll. The idea of courtroom battles, depositions, or public accusations flying between parents and son is something no one wants. It would mark an irreversible shift from private family discussions to adversarial legal proceedings, potentially alienating not just Brooklyn but affecting the younger siblings, Romeo, Cruz, and Harper, whose lives have remained relatively shielded from such drama. At the same time, the allegations have crossed into territory that legal experts reportedly view as actionable. Brooklyn's claims are said to venture into potentially defamatory statements, painting his parents in a negative light that could harm their professional reputations and commercial endeavors. Slander or libel concerns arise when public figures face false or damaging assertions about their character or business practices. The push to explore legal options stems from a protective instinct, not just for personal feelings but for the legacy built over decades. David's journey from working-class Manchester roots to global icon, and Victoria's transformation from pop star to fashion mogul, has been a narrative of hard work and unity. Any perceived threat to that narrative prompts serious consideration of defense mechanisms. This situation highlights broader themes in celebrity families: the challenges of raising children in the spotlight, the pressures of inherited fame, and the difficulties of maintaining privacy amid constant scrutiny. Brooklyn, as the eldest, has navigated his own path: modeling, photography, cooking ventures, and marriage, often under the weight of comparisons to his father's athletic achievements and mother's style influence. His marriage to Nicola, from a wealthy family with her own entertainment connections, added another layer, with reports of tensions over wedding plans and family involvement. Victoria's alleged last-minute withdrawal from designing Nicola's dress became a flashpoint, symbolizing deeper resentments.